I'm saying, me as James Agre Orengo, putting aside even my position as a governor, that justice must be done. We cannot kill our people. And the time when we are mourning them, we are looking for officers. That cannot happen.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the conversation about the impeachment of the Siaya Governor James Orengo is currently taking a new turn as details keep flowing in on the plans of the impeachment of the Siaya Governor James Orengo. The fallout between James Orengo and Raila Amolo Odinga has been imminent, as a lot of details are currently unfolding. Now, we have received some intel report that indicates the plan that has currently been rolled out by the ODM party led by Raila Amolo Odinga and his trusted allies on how they're going to kick out James Orengo. William Odwal Denge is going to complete Senior Counsel James Orengo's term as the Siaya governor. His impeachment plot and that of the Speaker, Honorable George Okode, is in top gear, currently at a Nairobi hotel attended by the 23 elected MCAs in Siaya County. Jimmy will take the battle to the courts. Odwal is just a tool whose evidence is going to be relied upon in tabling the motion before the county assembly. Things are thick. Now, this is in regards to some intel that we are getting on the impeachment of one James Orengo. And apart from that, we are being told that the member of parliament, Samuel Atandi, the man who was gifted, who took over the role as the budget and appropriation committee chairperson in the National Assembly, is the one that has been pushing Orengo out of his way to get the Siaya governorship through the back door. Now, once this message, the way these messages are flowing, I really try to concur with them because of what people affiliated to the ODM party are currently alleging and the cards that they are playing right now. We see one Robert Lai in support of the said impeachment against James Orengo saying this. And we know James Orengo, Robert Lai is an idiot that has always spoken his mediocrity and spread out rumor throughout social media, but sometimes he was one. Let me say, back in the days, he was one of the most resourceful bloggers that we had in the 254. I want to read what he said in regards to the impeachment of James Orengo. He says, "We don't trust Governor Orengo with Baba's life. We will sort his place soon. We are not entertaining this nonsense no more." Now, the question that we are asking, who is Baba grooming to take over from him in Luo Nyanza? A wise man grooms his successor. I tell you, the question that a lot of people are asking, what does it benefit Raila Amolo Odinga to impeach one of the most trusted allies that he has had in the span of the decades that he has been in politics? Baba only cares about himself and his family. Tusiingishe siasa hapo. Let's agree with this one thing. Raila Amolo Odinga only cares about himself, his family, and nobody else. Why am I saying this? There's a question that James Orengo asked. How can we be always following a man blindly in moments that this man has always been seeking the presidency, having his brother vie for the gubernatorial seat, then having his daughter as a nominated MP, having his sister as a women representative, and the other sister as a member of parliament? How are we going to trust this man that he has the interest of the people at heart, that he is representing the Luo nation towards the right direction? Yet, over 5 people from his family are currently enjoying elective position, and even have been appointed in different roles. Somebody that told me all these people have been elected. They have been elected because ODM always gives them the tickets to buy for those elective positions. Their competitors have no say against them because they are always given the ticket by ODM, and ODM is the de facto party in the Nyanza region. Are we together? Now, currently, this impeachment of James Orengo, it has also triggered some reaction because I see now pictures of James Orengo and Rigathi Gachagua flowing all over social media. Now, they are saying that there is a relationship that has always been there between Rigathi Gachagua and Raila Molodi. And James Orengo. But let me ask them. James Orengo and Rigathi Gachagua's personal relationship, how does it affect how James Orengo should oppose the government? And that is one thing that also I heard the other day, the Member of Parliament of Nyali, Muhammad Ali Jichopevu, saying that they have been accusing him of having relationship with Rigathi Gachagua or involving himself with Rigathi Gachagua. But the question is, hata kama sisi ni political nemesis, should we also come to interfere with our personal relationships that we have? Before we were friends, before this politics began, we were friends. So you're telling me that kwa sababu now we all represent different parties, we should not continue with our friendship? That is the question. And I really agree. Yes, James Orengo and Rigathi Gachagua have been friends. I remember, and I told you yesterday, that back during the time that Raila Amolo Odinga lost the AU seat, a screenshot of a WhatsApp group called the Tungati WhatsApp group, Rigathi Gachagua had revealed to his members that he had called James Orengo to plan for him, that Gachagua and the allies will visit Nyanza, and more so they will visit Siaya, where they will go ahead to campaign against William Ruto and welcome Raila Amolo Odinga into the opposition. But you know that never happened because Raila Amolo Odinga came only looking at now the price that William Ruto had put on his head. Kuja tutakupatia bilioni ngapi sijui trilioni ngapi ndio usiingie kwa opposition tena. Now that is the relationship that Rigathi Gachagua and James Orengo have always had. So that one shouldn't be a determinant. On the other hand, this impeachment motion, if it sails through, this one will destroy and ruin the political career of Raila Amolo Odinga. It won't affect James Orengo in any way. It would make it. This one will strengthen James Orengo very big, and he would emerge a very strong, a competent leader out of that impeachment. Let me tell you, the mistake that Raila Amolo Odinga can do ni a go forward na hiyo mikutano ambayo au vibaraka wake wanafanya in hotels in Nairobi trying to plot on the impeachment of Siaya Governor James Orengo. And to speak about it, we know that they want to impeach Governor Orengo so that in 2027 either Atandi or Raila's brother, huyu ndugu ya Raila mkubwa Oburu Odinga, mtu ambaye I think hata miaka yake ya kuishi I don't want to use those words, but the man hata kutembea imekuwa ngumu. Oburu amechapa, wacha vile mnamuita youth leader hapa. He is the one that they are plotting to come and replace James Orengo. How? It's a matter of wait and see. I would really love to hear what you have to say about this. Wewe mtazamaji wa the Kenyan Daily Report, leave your comment to the comment section. See you in our next video.